My name is Jill Murray. I'm Research Coordinator for the City of Santa Barbara Creeks Division. My city has been working really hard to try and figure out where indicator bacteria and beach warnings are coming from. And we started to find that we had some DNA-based signs of human waste coming out of our storm drains. And yet we couldn't use these tools to go up the storm drain network. We really couldn't find the inputs of pollution into our system. People told us it was non-point source pollution and just treat with end-of-pipe solutions. With raw sewage coming into our creeks and beaches, we really wanted to find the inputs. So we worked with combining, it was a grant-funded project by the state of California, and we also had funding from WRF for part of it. We used a lot of different tools. We used some traditional IDDE tools. We used microbial source tracking. We used GIS techniques. We used sanitary survey techniques, some camera and dye study. So we put together all of these tools, some dye studies, and we found several places where we have chronic leaks of sewage leaking out of sewer pipes and getting into our storm drain networks. Where we have tended to find those is in places where sanitary sewer lines are crossing above storm drain pipes, and the sanitary sewer is unsaturated, it's above the groundwater level, and so water leaking out gets into the surrounding soil and then may leak into the storm drains, which generally are not designed to be watertight. So we put together a toolkit. The way every community would use them would be different based on what existing knowledge they have and what their suspected sources are. But we have some really good tools for specifically targeting human waste. And while we think of that in Santa Barbara as a problem related to beach water quality, untreated sewage also has high nutrient loadings, which are obviously a problem for Chesapeake Bay. One of the tools that we brought in were the world's only sewage sniffing dogs, and this was the part of the project that was funded by WRF. And we used the dogs who are trained to alert when they smell sewage, so we could open up storm drain manholes in some areas that we knew to be problematic, and they would either bark or sit if they had a positive detection for sewage. And using that technique, we were able to go up a storm drain network. This was an area where we knew we had a problem. We were diverting that low flow in the storm drain to our sanitary sewer system, but we still wanted to find the source of what was, where did we have sewage input into that storm drain. The benefit of working with the dogs was that we had real-time results, and so we could go up, say, the left fork and get negative responses from the dogs, then go up the right fork, got positive responses. And in that case, we found a sewer main that was under pressure sometimes. And when it was under pressure, it was located above a storm drain, and there were cracks in each, and it was pushing untreated sewage into that storm drain, which was getting into a creek and one of our most popular beaches. As soon as that was located, the pipe was fixed within a few hours. If you would like to learn more about these techniques, we have both a short guide. It's almost more an advertisement per se, and it's available on our website, sbcreeks.com. And that short guide is linked heavily to a very technical and detailed manual about how to implement most of these tools.